This week, President Donald Trump marked his first 100 days in office with a rally in Michigan, where he highlighted his accomplishments since taking office.
Why are the first 100 days so important? Good question. Kirsten Mitchell talked with a political expert to find out.
Of our nation to celebrate the most successful first 100 days of any administration in the history of our country.
The first 100 days.
100 days into his presidency.
A presidential milestone, and yes, a bit of a honeymoon period.
It's kind of a benchmark. I don't know when it first got started.
A benchmark that dates back almost a century.
FDR.
Yeah, yes.
That's where it started.
They're right. The 100-day marker began with Franklin D. Roosevelt in 1933 when he hit the ground running during the Great Depression and called for a special session.
During the first 100 days of Congress, they passed 15 mammoth pieces of legislation that saved banks, saved jobs, saved farms, saved industry, put money into poor areas.
I want to tell you what has been done in the last few days.
U of M politics professor Larry Jacobs says FDR spoke on the radio to update Americans on their work and give the nation hope.
When Roosevelt referred to the first 100 days, he was actually referring to the first 100 days of Congress, not to his own term in office.
Presidents today now seize that 100-day spotlight.
Today marks our 100th day of working together for the American people.
To talk about their accomplishments, their achievements, the legislation that they've passed.
With polling and approval ratings, has that always gone hand in hand with the 100 days? Is that when Americans get kind of gauged too on how they're feeling?
Good question. They have become a part of the the drama of the 100 days. What are Americans saying? And you usually see some kind of report from pollsters and the media on how the president is being judged by voters.
Well, I think you judge the president on what they do every day or whenever you hear about it. And there has been something just about every day.
Too much is known about him to say that this 100 days is going to make a difference in terms of how I look at him.
Some presidents have made their mark early. JFK launched the Bay of Pigs invasion. Ford pardoned Nixon. Reagan survived an assassination attempt. And Obama signed a $787 billion stimulus by day 29.
Obviously, actions speak louder than words, but, it's important to have a good tone, too.
So I think that history gives it importance, and it now has a place in both the media coverage of the White House, but also the way in which Americans tend to size up the president out of the gate.
Kirsten Mitchell, WCCO News.
President Trump signed 142 executive orders during his first 100 days, more than any president in history.